Good afternoon. My name is Vasu Deshpande from Easylib Software Private Limited. Lot of times, our customers ask a few questions related to upgrade from Easylib 4.4, which is the client server version, to Easylib 6.4, which is a cloud version. So I thought that I'll take a few minutes and clarify some of the doubts or answer the questions that the customers have asked so far. So the first question they ask is, why should we even upgrade? Easily 4.42 was developed back in between 2001 and 2007. At that time, it was state-of-the-art application in the library software. However, in the last 14 years, so many things have changed in the library world. Simple example is SMS. At that time, it was not there. Web OPAC was hardly used at that time. Now it's a common. So in every module, every respect, the students expect a lot more. The staff expects a lot more. The library staff expects more. So overall, huge amount of enhancements are expected by the students with respect to the library software. So now we have developed all of them in Easily 6.4 cloud. So that is one reason why you should do the upgrade. Then there is a second reason for that. Easily 4.4 is a client server version. It was developed on Windows 2003. Now, since then, Windows 2003 is outdated. Windows 7 is also outdated. Windows 8 is gone. Many of us now use Windows 10, and now pretty soon Windows 11 is going to be released. So many operating systems have changed. So now, more and more often, we are seeing the 4.4 is having issues related to ODBC connection, running the software, runtime error, and all those things. So the entire environment with respect to the operating system, with respect to the SQL server that it uses, 2005 is also no longer in use. Access 97, that's also gone. So the whole environment itself has changed. So that's another reason that you should upgrade to the latest version of Easily. And then there is a third reason also. Easily 4.4, being a client server application, was developed in Visual Basic 6.0. Now, client server architecture itself is no longer a preferred model now, because the client server applications require the software to be deployed on each of the machine. However, the latest trend is that people would like to run the application on the cloud, on the web. So you should be able to application no matter where it is deployed. So the Visual Basic doesn't support that. And now even Visual 6 Basic 6.0 not being supplied or even upgraded by Microsoft now means that we can't do any changes, even a small change to easily 4.4 application. So these are some of the reasons why going forward Easylib 6.4a is the primary offering from Easylib Software Private Limited. Now let me take the second question. Second question is, why you are offering Easylib 6.4 a cloud only on the cloud version, only on cloud hosted and run by Easylib, whereas why don't you do it as a local deployed software? So reasons are pretty simple. 6.4 application, being the cloud application or web application, requires a good server at your place. So, and you know what is the cost of the server? Between 2 lakh to 5 lakh rupees. And it doesn't stop there. You need to maintain the server. That means you need to constantly deploy the patches, keep updating the SQL server version, need to maintain a static IP, need to take daily backups, you need to maintain a redundant internet, you need to have adequate security mechanisms, so you need a UPS supply, and even for the things like SMS configuration, email configuration, there is a good amount of work that you need to put on your side. So now when you look at all the cost, right, server itself costs anywhere between 2 to 5 lakhs. So let's take an average of about 7 to 8,000 rupees per month, because the server life is about 3 years. So 8,000 per month you are spending on the server life. Then you need a system admin. So let's take a fraction of that. So that means another 8,000 per month is being spent on the server administration on a whole. So you are spending about 15,000 rupees per month. That means total about between 1.5 to 1.8 lakh rupees per year you are spending on the server maintenance alone. So now, on the other hand, what we have done is at Easylib, we have already invested on heavy servers, put the entire infrastructure to maintain those servers, and um, so that definitely brings in a scale of efficiency, which may not be possible at all the client's place. So that's one reason why we at as a whole we have started offering only the cloud version as our primary offering. There is one more reason also. When the software is deployed on your server, right, the entire server setup need to be done. We need to deploy those patches, SQL server configuration. That's a huge amount of work, both on our side, your system administrator side, as well as the librarian side. On the other hand, when it is deployed on the cloud, the entire process is automated. Once you confirm the order, within 10 minutes or give, okay, maybe maximum 1 hour, we will have the entire application up and running for your organization, and give 2 or 3 days to do the data conversion. So the whole project of upgrading from any software that you have got for library is no more than 3 days of work when you go with Easylib cloud version. So that's one of the reasons why we have decided let's stick to Easylib cloud version as our primary offering. Now let me go to the third question. Okay, there is one more reason behind that. That's related to the pricing part. Okay, so now lot of people ask, okay, why you are charging this much amount? As of now, we charge 36,000 per library staff per year. So now you have 10 staff across about, let's say, 3 or 4 libraries. You buy 10 user licenses and you pay certain amount. And tomorrow your library grows, you add many more staff, you simply buy more licenses. For some reason you want to merge some of these libraries, go ahead and merge, reduce the number of licenses. It's a pretty flexible pricing you got when you go with Easylib cloud version. Okay. On the price itself, when we are on the price, a lot of people ask, okay, aren't your prices high? So Easylib is a product. So that means from Easylib Software Private Limited, we have invested our time, effort, and money in developing this software. That requires studying hundreds of other libraries operations, talking to hundreds of librarians, going through piles of data, the lots of books, and study what is required in the market for the library space. We put that much effort and develop the software, and if probably somebody else were to do this effort today from end to end, I would say about 5 to 10 crores worth of amount investment they would have to put. Now, what we do is we recover our investment by slicing the price. So, if we go with about 40,000, 42,000 per year, 36,000 is the actual amount we get because the remaining goes in GST. So, we would have to have about 500 clients, right, to recover some amount. 1,000 users, some more amount we can recover. So, um, we feel that it's decent enough. Then there is another aspect to that why this is not a big amount. Okay, so let's say you have a library of 3 staff, so 3 user licenses. It will cost how much? 1,27,000 rupees. And how many students you got? Let's say 1,000 students. So what is the cost per student per year? 127 rupees to get the beautiful feature and make the entire library catalog as well as your digital contents available to the students 24 by 7 without any maintenance effort on your side. So 127 rupees per student per year, I think is reasonable, both from the point of Easylib I am telling and as a parent also, because for my child we give maybe about 2 lakh rupees for our his college fee per year, and I think if the college spends about 127 rupees per student giving the beautiful features, as a parent I feel I am justifying. Okay, so let's go to the third part on the pricing itself. So you invest lakhs of rupees, and some of you invest even crores of rupees per year on the library operations. Your entire collection size will be in tens of thousands of collections, if not lakhs. And over the last 10 or 20 years, you might have built inventory worth about a few crores. Now, all the inventory, all the books, digital connections, everything is possible to be viewed, searched from Easylib software. So, Easylib is like a tool, right? So, the better tools your students have, the better operations they can perform. The better tools your library staff have, the better efficiency you can get. You can even save on the things like purchase cost because Easylib offers a quotation comparison tool. You can communicate faster and then increase the student satisfaction because Easylib has a built-in SMS and an email gateway. So these are some of the things which are intrinsically adding value to your library automation. So now, what I ask our customers is just don't look at how much money you are investing on Easylib alone, but look at try to give a value to the benefits you are getting, the amount you are saving by using Easylib software for your operations. So when we look at that, I think probably you would find it the our price is justifiable. Now let me go to the next question. This is related to the data. Okay, in the cloud, where does the data reside? So what we have is we maintain multiple data centers, both owned by us, and we also have relationship with the service providers like Amazon, AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, and a few local players. So once you place the order, we get your data, create an instance of Easylib software on one of these servers, deploy the software as well, put your data, and then give you the access. And in addition to that, what we do on a daily basis, we take a backup of the data, put it in a different server so that not only the server has a two hard disk, it also gives you redundancy in terms of the location. So that kind of backup is also we provide. And what about your data, right? The question on the data was, are we going to lock your data? The answer is clear no. We have written the software, but your data is yours. So what we do, periodically we give a copy of your data to you and put it at a location. In addition to that, there are lots of reports. Anytime you can download the data. And for some reason, let's say after 2 years, 3 years, or even after 10 years, you would like to move to another software for whatever reason, right? It's very simple. You just get the data, put it wherever you wish. And we like to have you as a long time customer, but at the same time, we don't lock your data for any reason. Okay. So, all right. So I covered the pricing. So the next question is how long it will take to deploy easily. Good amount of automation has been done for all the new clients. Deploying Easylib is between 10 to 1 hour activity. So you confirm your instance will be up and running within 60 minutes. Then related to the data import. And if you're already a Easylib customer, 100% of data comes and sits in Easylib. So that data conversion may take about 1 day. And now, if you're not a customer of Easylib and you have a lot of data in Microsoft Excel and other formats, we will work with you and we even import all your data and then get it ready. It is a 2-3 days activity. Your entire library automation completes. And we can even schedule it such that it can be done over a Saturday, Sunday period. So Friday afternoon, you close the library and then the work of deploying and data conversion begins. By Monday morning 9 o'clock, it will all be up and running in the Easylib software. Okay. The next question was how long will I have access to Easylib software? Easylib software is now offered on a subscription model, right? Cloud based. So you will have access as long as you maintain the subscriptions. And whenever you do not want to renew the subscription, you just take the download of the your data and inform us saying that okay, we do not want the instance anymore, and we shut it down. As simple as that. Okay. The next question was related to support. How do you provide support? So during this pandemic time, all our employees are working spread out throughout the state. So we have also built in a built-in support button within Easylib. So when your library staff is using the software, they just click on the support button A window opens up. There they can put questions or the help they require. Automatically, a ticket gets created. We periodically keep checking the ticket. One of our staff calls your library staff, provides the necessary support. In addition to that, we also have hotline numbers. Whenever there is an emergency, you can just call the hotline numbers and seek help. So, okay. The next question is on training. So, when you become a customer of Easylib, the training is offered in multiple levels. The very first level is once we deploy the software, we kind of give 1 hour of crash course. So that way, the moment the software is deployed, you get a login ID and then you start using it. And with the 1 hours of training, you can do the basic operations like adding a book, circulation, checking the um, fine, and all those kind of things. The next level of training is about 10 hours of training that will happen between 1 to 10 days. So as depends the speed depends on how well the library staff is catching up. So they allocate 1 to 2 hours per day and then cover the entire training. We go through all the modules with the library staff. So that is the second level. Then we have also got in-depth training of about 80 hours, 80. So all the training are loaded onto Easylib Academy learning management tool. So they have been categorized among different sessions, courses. Under the course, there are a lot of sessions. Each session will have so many videos, so many reading materials, so many assignments, quiz, and all those things. So your library staff are expected to complete that entire course to become master in the library automation using Easylib software. And at the end of it, they will also get a certification. This is good about 6 to 8 weeks of effort that your library staff will put, but definitely once they complete the entire course, right, they will be having a very good knowledge of the entire end-to-end model of Easylib, and thereby increase the number of students in your library, reduce or optimize your purchase cost, quickly get the reports, and so on. So these were some of the questions asked in various forums. If you have further questions, feel free to send a mail to our team. Our website is www.easylib.net, and my name is Vasu Deshpande. I'm one of the founders, and my email is ID is vasumd, VASU, M for Mumbai, D for Delhi at easylib.net, or my phone number 97422 04624. We love to have you as our customers. Thank you so much.